Thank you so much, Miss Ilana. Well, Evita Bezuidenhout is outspoken and vibrant and certainly not afraid to tackle the important issues from racism to crime. Our South Africa's favourite Tannie always has something to say and a point to be made and won't stop until she's done just that. Now, with over 35 years in the limelight, she's back with a brand new show, An Evening with Evita Bezuidenhout, and joins us now to chat about the show and even more. Tannie Evita, so good to have you.
And you know, I love being here. I wished all politicians would spend some time here to see what service delivery really means.
Oh, wow. Hello. Drops mic. Well, we love having you on the show. Can we just talk about this for a second? 35 years in the public domain. You've seen it all. You've heard it all. South Africa is in a very interesting place right now. How has your commentary changed over the years with all of the issues that we faced?
I think my grandchildren have been the most inspiring thing that has happened to me. I've got 3 little grandchildren. They're not black, they're not white, they are Barack Obama beige. Yeah? And they just said to me, Gogo, what are you going to do to protect democracy so that one day when we need to vote freely and fairly, it'll be there in full working conditions. So I want to focus on the positive, on the optimistic, and on the fact that we are a healthy democracy. In spite of the speed wobbles, we can sort it out. Ne? That's why I'm in the ANC, to sort them out.
To sort them out. Now, talking about your grandkids, the young ones, what's your take on the current fees must fall protest? Because that, I think, is by far the most unprecedented and important thing that's currently happening in our country.
You know, anything with a hashtag makes me nervous because I know I need to know more about what's after the hashtag. Fees must fall, the young people have got far too much debt when they leave universities. We've got to find a way, rather than build 5 new nuclear power stations and then pay the Russians and the Chinese for it, why don't we rather give Volkswagen Golfs to our cabinet ministers and not spend 3 million rand on their new motor cars? I am on the side of fees must fall, but you do not burn a library to get free education. So die kinders moet 'n bietjie regkom. I mean, I think there are a majority of the young people don't want violence, want to write the exams. Let them be heard as well. We don't just want the scholars to get the headlines, verstaan jy?
Now, this is the stuff that we love hearing you talk about, because you take things that are pivotal in the country and you put it in a light that, you know, South Africans can kind of almost laugh about. We can almost just breathe when we talk about these things. Let's talk about your show, An Evening with Evita Bezuidenhout.
My dear, I'm on the stage of Artscape. It used to be the old Nick Milan in the old terrible days when half the people I know wouldn't be allowed in. It is a conversation with an audience. It's tonight at 8 o'clock and tomorrow night at 8 o'clock and Sunday at 3 o'clock and at 6:30, so you can bring the children at 3. Nice. And I just want to remind everybody where we come from and how to celebrate where we are going, because if the people lead, the government can follow.
That's so true. Well, you can catch Evita Bezuidenhout with An Evening with Evita Bezuidenhout at the Artscape Theatre tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, 2 shows, so you can take the children as well. And tickets are available at CompuTicket. Thank you so much, Tannie Evita. You're not going anywhere, right?
I am here. I am capturing Expresso.
Love, love, love. We wouldn't have it any other way. Over to the rest of the team.